What if this was the Warriors' last shot at rekindling their glory days? What if this was truly the final opportunity for the Golden State Warriors to reignite their past glory alongside Kevin Durant, the name that once defined a golden era? Durant was the driving force during some of the team's biggest moments, helping deliver 2 championships and earning 2 Finals MVP awards. That era felt like one destined to repeat itself. But now, it appears that chapter is permanently closed. On June 23, 2025, the entire blue and gold fan base was stunned. News broke that Kevin Durant, who had shined brightly in San Francisco between 2016 and 2019, had officially been traded from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets. The report, confirmed by respected ESPN journalist Shams Charania, left no room for doubt. Any dreams of a reunion were gone. Durant had left the Chase Center years ago, but many fans still clung to the hope of his return. After Golden State's early playoff exit this year, that hope had only grown, especially following head coach Steve Kerr's revelation that the Warriors had reached out before the trade deadline in early February. For a moment, the possibility seemed real. Supporters imagined the revival of that iconic partnership. But reality hit hard and dashed their dreams. The 2024-25 season was anything but smooth for Durant and the Suns. Even with a star-studded lineup featuring Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, Phoenix ended the season with a disappointing 36-46 record. That underwhelming performance wasn't just a letdown, it removed them from even qualifying for the play-in tournament. The outcome was devastating for a team built with championship hopes. Following the poor season, head coach Mike Budenholzer was dismissed, signaling the beginning of major organizational changes. A Durant trade, once unlikely, became inevitable. The Suns opted to focus on long-term growth, prioritizing younger players and accumulating future draft picks. Meanwhile, the Rockets seized the moment, strengthening their roster with the addition of one of the NBA's biggest names. In this major deal, the Rockets not only landed Kevin Durant, but also acquired young talents like Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks. They also received the 10th overall pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, along with 5 future second-round selections. For Phoenix, this move marked the painful beginning of a new chapter. But for Golden State, it meant something even deeper, an emotional and strategic setback. The idea of restarting another championship campaign with Durant is now gone. The Warriors team that once ruled the league from 2016 to 2019, dominating with a distinctive and unforgettable playing style, must now search for a new direction. With Stephen Curry nearing his 36th birthday, Klay Thompson's contract situation still unresolved, and young players like Jonathan Kuminga still trying to find their rhythm, the road ahead looks uncertain. Golden State's future now rests on its front office's ability to rebuild a title-contending squad without the key figure they had hoped to regain. So, how will the team adapt? What decisions can fans expect? After the crushing news of Durant's trade to Houston, many saw the Warriors at a critical turning point. Losing the opportunity to reunite with a player who was central to their winning identity felt like a final blow. But history has repeatedly shown that this franchise refuses to surrender. The Warriors are known for their boldness, their innovation, and their relentless pursuit of what seems impossible. And with Stephen Curry still playing at an elite level despite his age, management is aware that time is running out. The moment to act is now, if the team wants to keep the fire burning at the Chase Center. In this climate of uncertainty and urgency, a new rumor has started to gain traction, breathing fresh hope into Dub Nation. There is growing speculation about a blockbuster trade that could bring Giannis Antetokounmpo, the superstar from the Milwaukee Bucks, to Golden State. This potential deal would involve at least 4 NBA teams, and could shake up the league in dramatic fashion. Picture this: Stephen Curry, still the league's most dangerous shooter; Jimmy Butler, a fierce competitor who brings grit and intensity; and now Giannis, a physical force, two-time MVP and NBA champion, forming one of the most formidable trios the NBA has ever seen. Such a combination of shooting, toughness, and raw power could catapult the Warriors to the heights of the league's greatest dynasties. According to inside sources, for this complex deal to work, the Warriors would receive Giannis, while the Los Angeles Lakers would acquire Draymond Green, Golden State's defensive anchor, and Daniel Gafford. The Dallas Mavericks would obtain point guard Gabe Vincent, along with valuable draft picks. Meanwhile, the Bucks would receive a substantial package that includes young talent like Jonathan Kuminga and Austin Reeves, along with other critical assets and several future first-round picks. This trade has the potential to become the most seismic event of the NBA offseason, with ripple effects that could reach far beyond the court. Giannis would bring unmatched dominance to the Warriors. His ability to control both ends of the floor and perform under pressure, proven during Milwaukee's 2021 title run, would align perfectly with Golden State's fast-paced, sharpshooting, and strategic approach. However, this kind of power move doesn't come without significant cost. To bring in Giannis, the Warriors would have to give up crucial components of their current core. Draymond Green, with his irreplaceable leadership and defensive influence, would be heading to Los Angeles. Jonathan Kuminga, one of the franchise's most promising young players, would exit in a sign-and-trade deal. Also included in the package to Milwaukee would be Brandon Podziemski and Trace Jackson-Davis, both of whom are already contributing members of the rotation. To seal the deal, Golden State would part with several future first-round picks, valuable resources needed for rebuilding in a post-Curry future. Is this bold trade the defining move that can extend the Warriors' dynasty? Or is it a gamble too risky, one that might jeopardize the team's long-term stability or a shot at immediate success? On one side, a trio of Curry, Butler, and Giannis would instantly make Golden State a top title contender. Giannis, still in his prime at 29, offers years of elite production. But, on the other hand, the loss of roster depth and significant draft capital casts serious doubt on the sustainability of such a move. It's the classic high-risk, high-reward scenario. If the Warriors choose to go all in for one last championship run with Curry, this could be the trade that cements his legacy and stretches the dynasty a few more years. But it's also a move filled with uncertainty, requiring courage and a precise vision for the future. As fans consider this possibility and debate what might come next, one truth remains: Golden State is still a franchise built on a winning mentality. They are a team that thrives in adversity and refuses to back down. The future remains unwritten, and every move made behind the scenes has the potential to change the team's destiny forever. So, Warriors fans, what's your take on this potential deal? Is the reward of landing Giannis worth the steep price? How would it affect the team's playing style and depth? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated on every twist in this evolving saga. In the next video, we'll explore how this trade might shift the Warriors' on-court strategy. We'll break down the tactical adjustments needed and the challenges that lie ahead for head coach Mike Brown and his staff. Stay tuned. This story is far from over.